Okay, getting the first pick. Oh, get 3, Pyro, get 3 with the
Blade Kick putting on a clinic. Whole team's down. Oh!
Experience tranquility.
Let's drop the beat.
And welcome back to the Beat Drop. I'm your host tonight, Gizmo Charmander, along with the lovely Artemis. How are you tonight?
I'm doing really well. How are you?
I'm doing awesome because tonight, me and you definitely have special place for this team joining us because, well, we got kids on these teams.
Oh, 100% we do.
Unfortunately, Daddy Jack won't be here, but that's all right. We got a better replacement. All right. So if you guys haven't been able to figure it out by now, we are talking about the JetPack Cats. Guys,
Do not the cat.
Yeah, do not the cat. All right. So everyone will introduce yourselves, say your name and position on the team, and your favorite Overwatch emote, and like emote in the game, just so we're clear. And we'll start with you, Cinnamon. If she remembers, or if they remember to unmute.
Cinnamon.
All right. Shady, we'll just go ahead and roll to you since they're AFK.
Hello, I'm ShadyB23, and I am the GM for JPC, and my favorite emote in the game is Reaper's new emote where he tries to find his good shotgun.
That is a good one.
That is a really good emote.
Greninja.
Yo, what's up? I'm Greninja. I'm the head coach for JPC, and my favorite emote is the Winston Sign Language one because it looks like he's flossing at the end of it.
Yes, and he's telling how to say his name. All right. Anzi.
Hi, I'm Anzi. I'm one of the assistant coaches for JPC. And my favorite emote, right? My favorite emote is probably the Zenyatta stretch one because it's so cursed that it's funny.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
is a good one.
That is accurate.
I just want to say, though, I love how they actually change like the hands and stuff depending on what skin you're wearing. All right. Joker.
Hi, I'm Joker. I play Flex DPS, and my favorite emote is probably a tie between Diva Dance and May Dance because I'm a Diva player, but May Dance is a reference to Haruhi Suzumiya, so that's always a win.
That is very true. All right. CQC.
Okay, hello, I'm CQ Chu. I play main tank, and my favorite emote is Orisa's dressage emote because it's like dancing and moving forward, and it's like the classiest thing in the game.
Yes, I love that one.
Toxic.
Hi, I'm Toxic. I play off tank for JPC, and my favorite emote is the one where Diva sits down and plays the little video game.
All right. Oh.
Hi, I'm O. I play probably more projectile for JetPack Cats, and my favorite emote is probably Torbjorn My Babies one. That one's really fun.
Oh no, my
That's the one.
legs!
Is that the one with all the little turrets?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh god, that one's so cursed. That one's just. I don't like it.
See,
It made me super uncomfortable the first time I saw it.
I thought you were just making reference to your husband cosplaying Torb that one time. All right. Now, for those who don't know, the next one up is Yoon, and Yoon loves to type, so Anzi will be answering for him.
Yes, you just actually pre-sent me all her answers.
Awesome.
Guys, this is Yoon. Yoon is fantastic. We love Yoon. Her position in JPC is hit scan DPS, and her favorite emote is the Tracer Sit.
You know, I missed it. I don't know how many of y'all have been playing since like the beginning, but when they added that emote, you used to be able to blink while sitting and stay sitting, and it was the greatest thing.
I wish I could do that, but unfortunately, I think they probably patched it out because that
Oh, they
seems
did.
broken.
They did because
I
people were
don't-
just stalling like crazy.
I don't know why it makes me think of Magic Carpet Ride for some reason.
The way she sits, crisscross
Yeah.
applesauce. All right, Athena.
I'm a support on JPC. My name's Athena. My favorite emote is Arisa's puppy emote or Brigitte's cat emote.
I used to have a Boston Terrier, so it hits home when I see the Arisa one. All right, Nick.
Hi, I'm Nick. I'm JVC's Flex Support or the team's feeder. And my favorite emote is going to have to be or Winston's Monkey Business because monkey.
Yeah. And Shrimp.
Hello, I'm Shrimp. I am a support player for JetPack Cats, and my favorite emote is probably Tracer, a spinning one in which she has a pulse on and spins around with it.
It's a good one.
And then she almost drops it.
I'm going to assume Cinnamon is back now since she's typing in chat. So if you want to introduce yourself. Although I could be crazy.
Cinnamon can't hear anything. And this, oh my God, this was 5 minutes ago. I need to, my apologies.
Wow.
I needed to check this sooner. Well, this was my DMs.
Yeah.
So, oh my goodness.
It wouldn't be a beat drop if we weren't a little scuff. Well, Shady, since you are the GM, you can introduce Cinnamon until they figure it out.
Okay. Cinnamon is our team owner, and they are the sweetest thing that is on this team. Like, supports us every single match, and it's amazing. I don't know. I don't know about their favorite emote though.
I feel like their favorite emote is probably the Anna Sit one because that's the only one I've ever seen them use, but I could also be wrong.
Oh, it definitely is. Because every time on KR, when they would try and do that set nade using the city mode, I'd always like nudge them out of the way, and they'd always get very upset.
All right. Well, now that we've gone through everybody, unless Shady, are we missing anybody else?
I do not think so.
All right, cool. Well, then we're going to go ahead and just go into the questions here. And the first one, this will be for you, Shady, and technically would have been for Cinnamon too, but since they can't hear, well, we'll do our best. But you know, give us the history of the team. You know, how'd you guys start and all that? Because JPC has been around Tranquility for a hot minute.
So I started playing season 5, and we came off as a really good team in the start, but a sleeper team. But after that season, everything kind of overhyped this season, which kind of put pressure on the enemy team, or for us, I should say, and got into our heads. But I think we got a really good team in going so far. I mean, they're just a bunch of great players, and our coaches just made the best of them. And that's why we're like number 2 seed in Orem right now. So
feel like-
I'm pretty proud of them.
I feel like I can give a little bit of a history behind season 5 too. So I think sometime in season 3, JPC started out as a whole other team. But unfortunately, I think the team owner either left or got disqualified somehow, and Sin kind of became like the org's owner, and they were basically like they were basically like the team that comes from behind, like they were the dark horse. And I think they pulled out on like second or third or something, or they beat the first seed in a match. And then I joined in season 4. Season 4, we just kind of had like a mediocre season. I was really new, and we were I think we were all like, we weren't getting coached at that time because Titan was busy, and we had some other, like, our other coaches were also like just really busy and couldn't put the time aside for us, which was just unlucky. Season 5, you guys popped off, and then now we are here at season 6 with this amazing team that Greninja put together. So I think that's more or less the history. I feel like I might be wrong, but Sin can yell at me later. It's fine.
Just to clarify though, Rock to Mars also helped build this team, so he couldn't be here today, but he was one of like the
The
main
OGs.
like minds behind this current roster, so he deserves some props too.
We love Rock to Mars.
Awesome.
Thanks.
All right, Artemis, you want to take the next one?
Yeah, absolutely. Why did y'all choose the name JetPack Cats? Where did that come from?
I think I can answer that one too. So as we know, Sin loves cats. And I think there was that whole thing about Brig's history where like there was like a jetpack cat that was supposed to be launched as one of the heroes or something like that. And I think Sin
Yeah, I
probably took
remember that.
inspiration from that one. But I like to think it's just because Sin imagines cats flying, and that's basically where that name came from. I doubt it, but that's what I like to imagine.
I love it. It's solid.
Yeah. And
So this is for the GM, captain, and coach. Who do you all think is the most improved player as you've been coaching the team?
Do you want me to go first, Anzi?
Unmute it. Yeah, you can go ahead.
Okay. Honestly, I don't know. This is a hard decision because they've all improved like a whole bunch. But in my opinion, Athena has been really good with improvement, and I don't know. It's like everyone's improved so much, and I personally haven't been there that much because I'm on a whole nother team with the same schedule, so it's hard for me to know.
Right.
So I think Athena is the most improved out of everyone.
Okay.
Is it my turn now?
Yes.
So I was also gonna say Athena, just because when we first like brought him in, you could tell like he was like a fundamentally like sound player, but there was just like a lot missing from like the team play side of him. But over like the past few weeks and as we've coached him, like he's like really chilled out, and he's kind of just developed into this like just the kind of player that like any team wants, just like a team player that like doesn't try to make any flashy plays. They just do their role and
Yeah.
they do it well. So for me, like my answer would also be Athena, but for sake of creativity, I'll choose someone else. I think Chu has improved massively since like his first initial tryouts. He was another one of those players who was like he had a lot of like raw talent, but he lacked a little bit in like the sort of like I guess like leadership of a main tank. He was like he was vocal, but like the developments that he's made in terms of like his comms and like his leadership, like it's been phenomenal, and I couldn't ask for any more from our main tank. So yeah, Chu gets my vote there.
That's awesome. So,
Sorry,
go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I agree with both of those, and I think the other head coach, Rock, would also agree with Shu and Athena. For the sake of creativity, I would want to say, probably Shrimp, who we call Black affectionately for his other account on Discord. I think he has one, but he's definitely also really improved as a player. He started out like pretty strong on just general like game sense for the elo that he was at, and then he's just kind of expanded on that, and he's gotten so much stronger as a player. And yeah, I'm just proud of them, honestly, all of them.
Yeah, just for the record, we're proud of literally everyone. Everyone has improved so much on the team, like just from those
Aw.
first initial tryouts.
Yeah.
Like they're so good now.
That's so
And
good to
I'm proud of all
hear.
of them.
These guys are all smurfing. That's basically it.
Oh my goodness. So this next question is opened up to the whole team. What drew you to the role you play on the team?
And if you're
I'm
not a
gonna-
player, you can just say your GM role or captain.
Yeah.
And we'll
You
start
don't
with
have to
Shady
answer.
and just roll on down. Make it easier.
Could you say the question again?
What drew
I
you to
kinda-
your role on the team?
Oh, okay. So season 5, I got really into like JPC and the cat org in general, and I wanted to play for Flying Lions, but at the time they weren't looking for tryouts. So the next best thing was being GM. So I became GM at the start of the season, and then tried to form a team around all the players right now. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm just really like the aerial feline org is really like caring and really fun to be around. So it was
They
just
really are.
it's just fun. Like this season was super fun for me.
All right, Greninja.
Okay, sorry. Clarification. The question was like how we got to like.
What drew you to the role you play on the team?
Oh, so I was also part of the feline org before like I became head coach. I was a member of the Flying Lions in season 5. And I just really enjoyed the org. I think Sin has done a phenomenal job at creating just like a really nice and like positive community. It was really like my first community I was ever in Overwatch, and just like all the people that I met in it were super nice, super chill. A lot of them I still talk to, and some of them are like my best friends to this day. So when Rock, who was originally going to be the head coach, reached out to me to be one of his assistant coaches for the team, I immediately snatched up that opportunity because like I love the org, and I knew that JPC was like a historically like pretty good team. So just being able to like accept a role as like a coach for that team is a huge honor, and I wanted to accept it.
All right.
Was it my turn?
Yes.
Yeah, I believe so. Sorry.
Cool. No, that's okay. I like zoned out for like half a second.
No, my phone is weird about it. So.
Oh no. Um okay, so I think I mentioned I was on season 4 at JPC. I was one of the supports. I was kind of a flex slash main support at the time. And then Sin offered when I hit diamond to like she offered me they offered me a position to play with the Flying Lions, which at the time they were still forming. So I said yes. I ended up on Flying Lions in season 5. Greninja was actually one of the pickups that I suggested because Greninja, how did it go? I DM'd you. I
You so before Andy asked me to try out for Lions, we just knew each other from like a pug server that we both played in. And
Yeah.
then just randomly one day, because Flying Lions were looking for tank players, she just DMs me. She goes like, "Hey, what? Just curious, what roles do you play?" And I'm like, "I can play any tank." And then she was just like, "You want to try out for the team?" And then she went like literally a few messages later. She goes, I completely forgot that you play tank. Lol." I was just like, "Okay, dope."
yeah. Anyway, that happened. Ended up deciding to just kind of stick around for Lions for the whole season. And then this season, I'm not sure what happened in terms of the coaches because we've been through a lot of coaches this season. But Greninja like asked me one day, he was like, "Do you want to coach like JPC?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then I ended up as one of the assistant coaches. So basically that.
Nice. All right, Joker.
Joker? Joe.
Joker's AFK.
All right,
Oh.
we'll just go to CQC.
I
Yep.
said I can answer for him. I'm pretty sure.
All right, go ahead,
Okay.
Toxic.
I'm pretty sure what he said before one time was he wanted to play with Yoon beforehand, and since he had reached diamond on his main role tank, he just wanted to try out DPS for fun because he liked Genji and he just wanted to play more. So yeah, he did this for kind of fun. he played flex DPS for kind of fun time. Yeah.
Love it. You love to see it. All right, TQQ.
I chose I was originally kind of like LFT in Harmony. This was my first season for Flex DPS. And I was like kind of intimidated about just like going into a team where I knew nobody. And I learned about Trank because of Yoon. And I was like, Yoon, does your team need any role? And she was like, we need a tank. And I was like, well, I haven't played tank in months. Screw it, I'll trial. And then I trialed, and then I made it, and then I kind of just kept grinding tank, and now I'm here. So yeah.
Awesome. Toxic.
All right.
I messed up my mute button. Okay. So last season I was on season 5 team Nocturnal. They're no longer around, sadly. But yeah, I played for them on off tank, and it was like my first time actually playing on PC Overwatch last season. So I kind of wanted to stick with my role and just keep improving at it. And JPC was a good team I just wanted to learn more off tank, so yeah, and so I stuck with the role after last season.
All right. Oh.
All right.
I'd say probably one of the OG Jetpack Cats because I was around season 3, but I took a big break after season 4 after I like did some Discord tier stuff, and I played Valorant for like 6 months. But I recently came back to play Jetpack Cats this season. So yeah, I had to stay in the Cats org. I didn't want to play for any other team, so I waited for like a few months to be able to play on Jetpack Cats again. That's about it.
All right.
All right. You.
Yes. I am Yoon's voice. Hello. Let me find your. Okay, so Yoon says DPS was a role that she fell in love with after seeing the Owl Pros, like Pine and Prophet pop up in their heroes, and the casters and like the crowd would all shout their names. And then she says, also the adrenaline I get from landing a nice headshot or one clip makes me feel so good. I just can't live without it.
Nice. Athena.
Okay, so I'm rather new here. I just joined this season. I haven't been a part of any team before, so this is my first time. I used to do like pugs, and Anzi reached out to me, and I tried out, and I was very shocked when I made it in, and it's just such a loving community. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to cry from like the stuff earlier. I'm like very kind of
Oh.
yeah. I always loved playing support. It's been my main role since I first started the game back in like 2018. I just love helping my team and being able to heal and like keep my team up.
I love that. It's like 90% of the reason I'm a support player. So I 100% feel that. All right.
Nick.
Yep.
So I chose support because I'm the kind of person that puts other people before me. So I'll always be there to support someone or literally heal someone if they're down. So it was an insta choice for me. I also like the opportunity of DPSing heals. So having the opportunity to provide something for the team while helping everyone else be safe and win together and kind of clear focus. Last season I was on Nuke, which unfortunately isn't really around. And that was the first season where I actually played Overwatch PC, and I was really struggling coming off of console, and they really helped me out. And this when season 6 started, and I was looking for a team, I didn't make this team first time, and I'll be honest, I was really emotional. I could tell this team had a lot of potential, and I was just so upset. But I was given a second chance when one of the people they already accepted for heals dropped out, and they took me in and gave me a couple more tryouts, and I think I made it after the second tryout, and I don't remember crying so hard afterwards. So
Awesome.
I love that you were really determined to get on the team. It's great.
yeah, I could tell that this team was something really special and really close.
It really is. The whole organization is. It's just fantastic. All right, Shrimp.
So before I joined the GPC, I was playing on a scrum team off tank, and I left because I had a lot of trust issues. I just couldn't trust people, and so I was like, I want to just disable everything, just get rid of Discord and all. I just tried to give it another try. So I just read it for a sim, and I failed it the first time. But like a couple hours before I just disabled everything, I got a DM from Shady saying, "Do you want to try out again?" And so I took it and I went to try out, and I'm so glad I make it because I don't know what I'll be doing if I web just quit everything.
Aw, that's awesome.
Awesome.
All right, Gizmo, do you want to take the next question?
Sure. I mean, we already know the answer to this one, but we're going to ask it anyways. Who are the parent or parents of the team?
Oh,
that's a easy question. I think I speak for mostly everyone when we kind of all put our coaches in this parent light because they've really stepped up, and because we've had some issues in the past with leadership and whatnot, but they were always there to protect us. And everyone in the upper Cats org, Sin, Rock, Greninja, Anzi, all the other personal coaches that really stepped up to help us in our time of need. So because of that, we really took forward to them. We really look up to them. So I crown Greninja the dad, and have to give Zir Sin the mom. Well, we call Sin mom of Cat's.org, but I think Z will be mom of JPC.
Isn't Rock like the weird uncle? Isn't that what he
Yeah,
put
yeah.
himself?
Rock is the weird uncle.
That is so much better than what I was given when I was on the
No,
team.
no, no, no. Rock's the cool uncle. Rock's the cool uncle. Shady's the weird one. Get it right.
So
Rock is the cool uncle who lets you have a sip of beer at the family.
Yeah,
barbecue.
has a sip of beer.
See,
No, he let me Hanzo last game.
See, now, I wish my teammate gave me that role, but no, I was the mean stepmother. I don't know how I became the mean stepmother, but that's what I was.
Fair.
I would like to say that like all of my fellow players on JPC feel like my siblings in a way. Like we have like such a familial love with each other, and we like to play around like siblings do, and it's something I never really had as an only child. So like it's a really special feeling.
Y'all need to stop being like so wholesome. I literally
I'm gonna
can't.
cry.
I could bring up
literally
Fortnite.
can't.
I can ruin the whole
Cry.
Yeah, I
feeling.
could ruin it. Yeah, just kidding.
Oh, this next one's gonna ruin it. Trust me.
Wait, real quick, can I speak for like the coaches on who I think like
Yeah.
the parents are for the team? I think you guys are actual children, but I think Chu is definitely team parent when me and Auntie aren't there, especially for like game days. Him and Rock, like Chu is just like so clearly cut like the leader for this team. Like it's insane. Like every time like our mentals go down, Chu's always like the first one to be like, "All right, guys, reset mental 0-0." Like, so in terms of match days, dude, it's always Chu. Chu is always the parent for the team.
Yeah, Chu's really stepped it up as team leader. We're very proud of him. Like we said, Chu's just he's gone through like such huge growth, and we're just really proud of him. He's 10 out of 10.
Making me blush out here.
Oh.
Sheesh.
This has turned into just like a hype everybody up fest, and I am loving it.
That's the beauty about the BeatDrop. You get stuff like that, and you'll get other teams where it's just chaos and fun, and just everyone rags on each other. So it's nice to get.
That would be Battalion. Don't ever have.
We're not gonna say any names. We're not gonna say any names. Good way. But there have been some. But all right. So next question. Now this is where the wholesomeness will probably go away. Who is the yeeter of your team?
Nick.
No.
Does that mean
Nick.
feeding? Does that mean
Nick.
feeding?
Nick.
Everyone
There's
say
Hold on,
Nick.
hold on,
Nick.
hold on,
Nick.
hold on,
Nick.
hold on,
Need to go
hold
through
on,
every
hold on.
person.
Let
It's
me
Nick.
finish. Let me finish
It's
it.
Nick.
As in, who is setting up or making huge plays when the fight looks dire?
I take it
Nick.
back.
Yoon.
It's not Nick.
Yoon. End of conversation. Holy crap! Actually, you know what? All of our DPS. Like we could be completely like Toxic and I can completely throw a fight by like feeding in the tank line, and then out of nowhere we'll get like a 3K Deadeye or like freaking Dragon or whatever, and it just completely saves the fight.
Okay.
It's got to be our DPS.
I agree. I agree with that, but I think it's specifically O because I've not like doubted
Oh,
a
the
player
clutch.
for like their hero picks and like some of their like alt usage more than O. Like literally every scrim, there's at least like 4 or 5 instances where I'm like, oh, what are you doing? Or like, oh, why are you on this character? And then literally every time without fail, he proves me wrong. Every single time he goes for a flank deadeye, and I'm like dying inside. He kills like 3. I I don't know how he does it. Man's insane.
I kind of want to just say, like, I think everyone on this team has the potential to do like big plays. Definitely the DPS pop off like the most, like, and they're most obviously popping off. But you can even see the supports, the tanks, like doing the things that they should be doing for one thing, and just kind of making things happen for everyone else. So I think everybody on this team is a playmaker in their own way.
All right. All right. Does anyone have any other ones they want to throw in there?
I'll throw in
Oh
one
yeah,
more.
she said everyone. Exclude Nick from that. He feeds.
Well, makes some really
Okay.
good plays. You just don't
He
notice
does.
because he's your support.
Honestly, okay, most of the time when we're like planning for ults, our support ult usage we kind of have down, and our DPS ult usage are like where things get creative, and that's when the clutches come out. But Toxic's another one because sometimes his bombs are like the biggest in the world. Like McGravy who, like Toxic Blade. Remember the name. There you go.
Awesome.
I'll put one out. Okay. Well, specifically Athena, because he makes huge lamp plays a lot of the time. I remember one from the Maelstrom game. There was a Pharah who was setting up for a barrage, who probably would have killed 3 of our teammates, and then he throws out huge lamps. Does it every like scrim or game.
All right.
All right.
Well, that's it. Why don't you go ahead and ask the last question, Artemis?
So the last one is open up to everybody once again. What are your goals as players or as a team for season 6?
So I guess I'll start. So for this team, I just want them to get to finals. In my opinion, they're like one of the best the in the entire Harmony tier right now. They're top contender with flashbacks. They could have easily won if Chu didn't have the internet issues. I'm not saying that it's Chu's fault, but it's just outside problems that interacted with us and caused us a little downfall. But I still think that we can easily beat flashbacks and that we're gonna get them in playoffs.
Yeah, for me, it also has to be finals because obviously, no matter what happens in playoffs, I'm proud of these guys, and like the amount of growth I've seen from them, like just in these past few months, has been phenomenal, and I'm so proud to be their coach because most of the time they do play really good Overwatch, and they're an amazing team, and yeah, I just like to see them make finals, see them hopefully see them win it, but as long as they make it, dude, it'll be amazing, and I'll feel like I've like fulfilled my duties like as the coach.
Right.
I mean, I as your coach, like on a professional level, I want to see them reach as far as he can go. And grand finals, I know they can make it. I know they can win it. Like I have the utmost faith in them. But I think for the most part, I want to see them just enjoy the season, have fun with each other, like remain close friends. Like they've been. Athena mentioned that feeling like everybody is his sibling on this team, and I always enjoy like clicking in the Cats org and just seeing their team general, and like 7 of them are playing Fortnite together or something. Like, I just think it's really cute that they spend so much time together, and they're just such good friends, and they're a really good team. And I think that's actually what makes them a really good team too, because they all trust each other as a friend. So yeah, that's my goal for them. Just want them to have fun forever.
Oh, it's just so wholesome. I love it.
That was a true mother response right there. I'm just throwing that out there.
It really was. It really was.
My goal is for Jeff to buff Genji so my team will stop yelling at me for picking the hero. Stop!
Amen.
Let me play
Never,
this game.
never,
I want it. I
never,
want the day to
never.
come. Or I load up
Genji
into a
bad.
game and I hear Chu, Anzi, and coaches say,
Please,
pick the ninja.
please.
This is me. I am the Genji one trick. They will never hear the end of it. They hate me for it.
Please. I remember in tryouts, I think I was like Zen or something, and he was just always on me on Genji. Please, please, no more Genji, please.
I mean, you don't have to fight it. You get to see it in action.
It's like, you're acting like I didn't have a choice.
Oh. Oh my gosh, that is fantastic.
CQC.
Oh. Oh, all right. Moving on. um,
Chew.
CQC. Yes, Chew.
Wait, what was the question again? Sorry, I just zoned out.
No, you're fine. What are your goals as a player or as
Oh,
a
for
team
sure,
for
for sure.
season 6?
Yep. Obviously, we've come so far, and we can. I know we're you know, like we're up there in terms of like being able to win it, and personally, like I know we can win it. So for me personally, I'm not settling for less than Dubskis for myself, but for the team, I think if we can make it deep into playoffs and just show people that like like we're serious, like and I think people already know that because I know everyone on this team wants to win as bad as the next person, and but I think what makes it so good is that like everyone like enjoys what we're doing also, but like every time we'd watch other people play, like other teams play, and after we play, we're always like hungry. We're like, okay, like yeah, they're good, they won. Like oh, this team lost, this team won, but it's like, but we're better. Like but we can beat them when it comes time, and we're gonna show that we can do that.
Right. All right, Toxic?
So as a team, I hope we win grand finals or at least make it close somewhat, like get to finals. As a player, I would like to be. I want to become the best off tank in Harmony Tier Trank. There are a lot of strong off tanks, but I'm not scared about any of them because everyone's plat, and I'm just mostly looking to improve.
Nice. Oh?
I guess that makes me, yeah. I'd say my goal coming into this wasn't really to just win. It was pretty much to get more people to play with because none of my friends play Overwatch anymore. So I definitely got that. And winning finals would be a huge bonus because I've already done what I wanted to do, which was make friends and get more people to play with.
And the voice of
And
you.
Voice
Okay.
of you.
Hello, it is me. I am voice of Yoon. Um, so Yoon's goal for this season, as a player, she wants to perform under pressure and where it matters, and most importantly, she wants to get rid of her anxiety. As a team, she wants to win everything and prove everybody wrong, so that people can stop doubting this team.
You tell him you.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Yoon.
Sheesh.
Yes. All right. Who is next?
Thana.
Yes.
I on a team level, I want to like help my team grow. I want us to like reach our full potential. I know we have potential. I want to help us reach that potential. I want to help bring like harmony and friendship and trust between all of my teammates. I would like every day I'll see like playing Fortnite or something, or like the maid stream or something. But on a more like individual level, I really want to improve. I want to be a part of. I want to be seen as like something necessary to the team. I want to like I'm new here and like very anxious about like myself and my skills, so I'd really like to improve myself within the team and within Tranquility. Like even if we don't win, I want to do good. I want to be there for my teammates, and I want to like play my role and learn and grow as a player and support my teammates and my team along the way. And I want to build these friendships, which I'm seeing form, and I hope, like, I'm kind of scared for next season because I don't know where everyone's going to go. And like I would love to stay within this organization. Everyone here is like so nice, and I said it feels like a family. It feels like I feel like found. I don't have many friends outside of this. I'm sorry this is like a really sob story-ish.
No, no, you are absolutely fine.
I'm gonna throw out something. I am so glad that me and Jack decided not to do cameras for us in this, because right now my eyes are bloodshot red from all the tears you guys are making me cry.
Yeah.
All right, Nick.
We got him, boys. We got him.
Okay, so I have this thing, and a lot of people know it. It's a little condition I have. It's called being a feeder, right? I've had this since day one, and my team has made it very clear and aware that I am a feeder. I admit it. I, Nick of JPC, am a feeder. I'll say it right here, right now.
We even
But
make him do push-ups for when he.
right,
you might
that
actually be my
it's gotten so bad that after matches and scrims, they will sit there and go through the VOD and say, "Okay, you fed here, and we have what's called the push-up system. So every time they feed, I have to do push-ups, right? Every time I feed is 5 push-ups. I think at one point I had to do 30 or 40 on
You had
camera.
40.
40, yeah, that was fun.
Oh, I was about to say,
You
just
know?
throw soldier emote on.
Right. So I've been working a lot with Rock and Enzi, and I've been doing a lot of solo comp, just working on my positioning and game awareness and messing with my settings and stuff like that. I've been doing a lot of dual queuing and stuff like that with teammates, just kind of getting what they're playing off of, and like learning to play maps and saying, okay, I need to go high ground here. Okay, I need to be here, because kind of like you know what how do I put this? You know when you have like a problem, I admit it, right? The next step is figuring out how to fix this. So I'm doing everything in my power to not become more of a feeder than I already am, and yeah.
To be perfectly fair, you have improved.
Yay.
All right, so facts. Nick is actually one of my children. If he feeds that much, just throwing that out there. And Shrimp.
So my goal for the team is more just gonna just be able to trust people again, because before I joined the team I just left like in console I've left like 10 teams in less than a month, and I just couldn't trust people. I just wanted to basically go back and just trust my teammates, to be able to feel like I can trust the people and talk to them, and just as a player just win stuff with my team, just be able to make friends and trust people again. That's what I want.
Awesome. All right. Well, we are finally done with all the sob stories. So everyone, wipe those tears off. Take a deep breath, because now it's time for word association. And so I know I explained to you guys at the beginning, but for those of you who like to, doze out when Gizmo's talking, because I know it happens a lot, I'll go over it again. Word association is I will say a word, or Artemis will say a word, and then you will tell us the first thing that comes to mind. Okay? Best example, you hear the word Coke, I always think, has to be in a glass bottle. So, our first word is someone very dear to all of us, and that's you. And we'll start with you, Shady.
So I think when I hear Yoon, I think of a good friend and a really good player in general.
All right. Greninja.
Dude, for some reason, the first thing that came in my mind was Death Blossom, because literally every time Yoon has that ultimate on Reaper, dude, she kills at least like 3 or 4. It's insane. Literally every single time we need kills, we need a clutch. Yoon's always there with the Death Blossom.
Cracked.
Handsy.
Cracked. That's basically it. Yoon is just straight up cracked. She's a really strong player, and like I know right off the bat when the coaches were trying to pick players for this team, like her name came up and just kind of stuck there and never left, and she was the first person I think we reached out to pick up for JPC. She's absolutely insane.
All right.
Really good player.
Joker.
Crack player, great friend. I'm happy I met her. Honestly, like if I had to choose one person I would meet, if I had to live another life and choose one person I could meet again, I would choose Yoon. No lie about that. But she's also a bully, so take for that what you. She bullies me all the time. You know what? Yoon, you're mean, but you're also a great person, and you smell.
All
I love
right.
it.
CQC.
Alright. When for me, the first word that comes to mind with Yoon is good friend and cracked player. Like Grin just said with the Death Blossoms, I was like, when I first came to my mind, I was like thinking about Reaper also, or like just the heroes that she plays. And it'll come down to like anything. She's willing to do anything as a friend and as a teammate to make either us like win or make us just like, feel more comfortable and happy. Just like the best person in the world.
All right. Toxic.
Great friend. You can always rely on them to clutch. And person who can be GM but doesn't play comp for some reason. Yeah,
Right?
but she's a great friend. She's an amazing player. She always likes to improve. Always looking for VOD reviews. So yeah.
Oh.
Probably one of the best Tracer players I've ever played with on a team. There was probably a few games where like almost like every fight there'd be at least a 2K with the pulse bomb, and I'd be like, what the heck is happening in their backline? Pretty much for like the whole game. Probably like a really good friend I've made on JetPack Cats so far.
All right. We're going to skip Yoon for now. We'll come back to you last.
I mostly think of like, as everyone said, an absolutely cracked player. Like as a support, I want my blue beam on Yoon. I want to do the most I can to enable Yoon, and as a friend, like I suck at talking to people. I suck at starting conversations, and Yoon, like I really want to like be friends with everyone else. Like talk to everyone aside from the game, but like this is about Yoon. So yes, if you ever need anything, let me know. And if there's anything more I can do to like enable you, let me know. You are great. We love you.
Oh my goodness. You guys the answers get better and better. Nick.
Fear. Yoon is
my
so
goodness.
good, it's little scary. I don't think I can rely on any other DPS besides our DPS, obviously in JPC, more than her to either fix my feeding or fix the team's mistakes more than her. I have to give a lot of thanks to Yoon because coming out of Nuke Season 5, I knew no one outside of the team. And I think the first person I ever met was Yoon in the Pantheon Discord server, and she introduced me to JPC. She introduced me to Pantheon, and we've actually gotten really, really close. She's my go-to person, and I could tell her anything that's wrong with my personal life or life on the team or just gameplay improvement things. And she's always there for me. We talk a lot. She's a really great person, and I can rely her. She's my go-to person. I can tell her anything, and she's an amazing person.
All right.
Aw.
Trent.
I don't have like an exact word, but June was the first person I talked to on the team, just like on the trial chat. She just like said hello to all the potential cats and just seemed so sweet. And then like always at like 7, 8 a.m. whenever I'm just bored on my classes, she's like always there just talking on the group chat we have. It's just like I don't feel lonely in my classes. It's just really nice.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah, that's all I
Alright.
have. Not much to say.
Am I allowed to speak for Yoon now?
Yes, you're allowed to speak for you now.
Okay, I asked Yoon, do you have a word association for yourself? And she goes, I am me. And
That's
that's
facts.
it.
perfect.
That's just facts right
That's
there.
perfect.
And
That's
by the
technically
way,
true.
I'm
That's the
so
best
glad
thing
you
you
all had
can
something
be.
nice to say because Dad here would have gone to some houses if y'all said anything mean.
Nah, Yoon sucks. Fuck. I love you, Yoon. I'm sorry, that was mean.
Alright, Artemis. What's the next
Oh
one?
my goodness. Okay. The next word is flashback.
Easily winnable. These guys
Ooh.
have scrimmed a couple times and they've beaten them quite dominantly, in my opinion. So I think every time that they're gonna play them, it's easily winnable.
Mm.
Good ninja.
Rivals. I mean, there's already a lot of history between them this season. There's been a lot of history. They beat us in the regular season. In my eyes, that doesn't really change anything about the rivalry because we were dealt a pretty bad hand. But I think come playoffs, if we run into him again, it's definitely gonna be a really fun match. It's gonna be a lot of tension. I know Capital's probably gonna be he's gonna be
Capital.
having some choice words for me. I'll have some choice words for him. But I mean, it's just a fun rivalry between the two teams. They're both really successful. Both have a lot of history, and yeah, it's just a fun rivalry to have.
Nice.
I debated being like competitively toxic or
By all
just
means,
kind
go
of
for it.
wholesome. Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, I was
Yeah.
say what
literally
you
gonna be
want.
like,
Can I
who
change my answer
Megalo?
then?
I was gonna be like, who
Oh,
Megalo?
absolutely.
I love that one.
Oh.
Greninja, would you like to change yours now that you know you can be toxic?
Yeah. I'm 10 times better coach than Capital.
Oh my
Facts.
god.
Facts.
This just went from wholesome to competitively toxic so fast.
Jesus.
Capital, if you're watching this, I'm just kidding. I love you, man.
Oh my
Yeah, we love
goodness.
Cap. He's a great dude. But
Zero.
we still think JPC is better than them. Easy.
Alright, Joker.
Oh, I can be competitively toxic. Overrated.
Dang.
You know what?
I think there's a lot.
Yo, Blood Hungry may be good. Chew is better. Vix may be good. Yoon and O are better. I don't care. Every single player we have is better than them, except
Oh.
maybe me. I'm a thrower. I
You're
play
They
good.
have
You're better.
families. They have families. Oh my
When I
goodness.
meet you in playoffs
Not
flashbacks,
anymore.
I'm coming for the throat. You ain't ready for this. It's revenge. It's payback. I'm coming for it. You done. You done. I ain't letting it slide. You got lucky. You got lucky. I don't know who you paid off to kill Chew's Wi-Fi, but I'm gonna find him and I'm gonna stop him this time, and Chew will be there. Be ready.
Oh my
Mic drop.
Yeah, dude, I feel like I've just been hyped.
I'm scared and I'm not even on flashbacks. Who's
Lying on the floor right now.
Yeah. Do you guys know this Joker guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Chew.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm not to toot my own horn, but like, I have the most potential to be toxic to anyone here. Like, if anyone's like known me unfiltered, I can go down to
It's when
I
he's
can get
drunk.
down to I can get down to business. Okay, but like, even though I've got a platform to do it right now, I'm gonna be honest. I just like it's knowing that they're good, but knowing that we're better, and it's always like tuning in to see like apathy streaming, and then always hoping that they're losing, always like with my fingers crossed, and then finding out that they've got another 4-0. It just like it makes you it makes me want to go. It makes me want to. And then the one time I get the chance, my internet goes out, and it was kind of it was a real punch in the gut. But you know what? We come back, and I swear to God, like that they are not ready. It's gonna be for real this time, and I hope they've got like diapers ready because they're gonna completely fall apart. There.
Alright, toxic.
Now I can be competitively toxic, but I'm gonna be a little creative. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna be a little creative here, but toxic main tank. That one match where Choose Internet goes out, I have to flex from off tank to main tank, and I hated it. I wanted to cry after the match. I kind of fed a lot, you know, so that's my word association with flashbacks.
All right.
I probably have like two things to say. One of them's nice. Capital is probably like my favorite opponent, or like not even though he's not playing, he's like probably my favorite opponent because every time like I'll lose or win, he'll probably just gas me up in DMs or something. So he's probably like one of the nicest people I know in Trank, even though he might not always be that way. And the one kind of rude thing I had to say was if I played Hanzo every map, every round, we would have won.
I was waiting for that because I was watching the stream and I like just let me go Hanzo. No, let me go Hanzo. He goes Hanzo, and then I hear I think it was Rock.
Jail.
I swear I hear.
Yeah,
like, Rock
I've been
or
in
someone.
May jail for the past 3 games.
I heard someone go, "Yo, why didn't we just let O on Hanzo? Why? Just let him play the man."
Our coaches put him in May jail. It's
Noted.
not us. I swear it's
You know
not
what?
our
Noted.
fault.
We'll
Rock
reconsider.
told me to just go Hanzo last match. I was like, okay.
Listen, don't spoil our secret weapon now.
No. It's there's another secret weapon.
What do you
It's
mean?
called
Our
the
secret
Toxic
weapon is
Maker.
Genji gets buffed and I play him.
Okay.
All right, the voice of Yoon.
Yoon's word association with flashbacks is revenge. And she goes, I'm going to show you what it means to Smurf in Harmony tier. Also, Vila is amazing and we stan him.
Yeah, that
alright.
that probably was like the most awkward part was you had to go against a former
Oh yeah, one more
former
thing. I
coach.
stand Nines. Nines is a really cool guy.
Nah, Vila's a
went from
traitor.
one
I don't care about him.
Yeah, Vila's a traitor. Fuck him.
All right, Athena.
Okay, so flashbacks is like our biggest rivals right now, our biggest competition. Like, this is like a shonen anime. We're the protagonist, and this is like the over looming villain that we've been like taken 25 episodes to get to. I can see into the future. Our next match, I'm gonna be competitively toxic. We're gonna beat the shit out of them. Like I have huge respect for everyone on that team. They've been great competition, but I can foresee into the future, and I can see them getting their asses kicked all the way back to this stream.
Damn.
Yo.
Damn.
Also,
I want to tell
anyone
Capital
saw
he has to watch this one now.
If anyone saw me, literally take out the mercy pistol in the troll round we did,
I did.
You did. I'm
That's
so
a warning
sorry.
sign. Those are
I'm
warning
so
shots.
sorry. I did not mean that. I feel so bad.
The
How you gonna
claws are
How you
out.
gonna talk trash and then apologize,
You're
Athena?
so
You're too nice.
If you can look in the chat, we have provided evidence and screenshots. There it is.
Athena brought
Vince was
up
getting
Athena
bullied
brought
that
up a
match.
shonen anime. Hold on, it's playing.
Oh my goodness.
It's our tournament. We
Copyright!
ain't
Copyright! No, Joker! Make sure it's
What
not
copyright?
Well, okay, to be fair, you're allowed 15 seconds of a clip, so we don't have to worry about copyright.
Look, that video. That video itself is a clip of an actual video, so it still hasn't been taken down. I don't know.
All right, well, Nick.
Charge. That one charge on Vix. Vix, all I'm gonna say, if I could pin you on Reinhardt, you best believe I could 360 sleep you on Ana. Blood.
Bro, when you gonna play Ana, dude?
Okay. Anyways, thank you, Chu.
Oh, Ana for you.
I remember a scrim we had against them. All I'm gonna say was their hog was always anti and slept for a reason. Don't try to flank me. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right. Shrimp.
Shrimp.
So my word is nines. Just because after the match, I went to Cat server in general. I'm Lucy 1-1. And I don't want to admit this, but I lost terribly, and I just want a rematch. Literally all I want. I want a rematch of the Lucio 1v1.
Doesn't even want to win the game. He just wants to win a Lucio 1v1.
I feel that. As a Lucio one trick, I feel that.
As someone who challenged a certain caster and lost when I'm a Masters Lucio, yeah, I know that feeling.
Yeah.
I trolled too hard. All right, what's the next word?
Firefight. Oh, go ahead.
Can I say one more thing? If we both had feature matches, that would be the feature match to see.
Yeah.
You know, I can't disagree.
And one more thing. The flashbacks. Gap. A break or hole in an object or between two objects. That's how I define our two teams. There is a differential.
Oh my goodness.
The gloves have come off.
Going
man.
in.
Joker, just chill. Just chill. Go get a
Going
glass of
in.
water.
There's no chill. I'm ready. They don't know how I felt after that match. I'm ready. I'm coming.
The
Yo,
claws
this
are
Joker
out.
guy,
Right.
this Joker guy does not miss.
I'm San Francisco Shock after they lost round 1 in the in playoffs. No. We going. You stay 4-0 every single team, including Vancouver. We coming. We coming.
Okay. All right.
I am Rascal.
Why don't you go
So-
ahead and repeat the next word?
The next word is firefight.
Oh, okay. When I hear them, I always think that they're overrated, in my opinion. I mean, we've only played them in scrims a couple of times, but when I look back at VODs, it's kind of overrated, in my opinion. We can easily beat them.
All right.
For Ninja.
Who?
Wow.
Listen. There's a reason
Here we go.
why we keep on mentioning flashbacks as our big challenges in the playoffs. I have no idea how they're the 1 seed. Maybe their side of the bracket's really easy, but in my opinion, flashbacks are our biggest challenge, and then there's a pretty big gap between them and Firefight, who's the other 1 seed. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right.
Anzi.
They're a team, right?
Okay.
That's actually an original answer right there.
Yeah.
Yes,
I mean,
they are.
I just think I think JVC is just better. So there's no contest. I think that's my word association. No contest. Can I have 2 words with that, or do I only get 1?
She was
It's
fine.
not just a word, it's what comes to your mind.
Yeah, it's just
Alright.
what comes to your mind. It works.
Cool.
We'll allow it.
Oh, I'm afraid to
Okay.
ask.
Yeah, so am I. I
Joker?
was just really hesitant. Yeah.
You see, first off, you had to change your
Oh
name
God.
from Fire Force to Firefight. That's already an F. So I'm just gonna end it with this. If I had to play you, I'm putting you on ice.
Yeah.
Bring out the May you
Oh.
May 1 trip.
All right.
Whoa.
Joker's
Two.
out for blood today.
Right? When is Joker never out for blood?
What did McDonald's
When
do
did
to
they
you,
put in those
Joker?
nuggets?
What
dude?
is
When
What
did
did they put in those
Man.
nuggets?
You gave me the opportunity to go for the jugular. I'm going for the jugular.
All right, Chew. CQC Chew.
Yeah, like all jokes aside, I literally didn't know they existed until about like 2 weeks ago. And that was because I was like playing with Hal, who like isn't playing with them anymore. And I don't really know the situation, but like all I know is that I didn't know who the hell they were. Like I knew very well coming into this that there was one good team. It was like, oh, everyone like, oh, flashbacks are so good. Dude. Who that? Who is that? Who's Firefight? Oh wait,
Oh
what's
my
her name
God.
again? Is
It's
I know it was
Firefight.
like the other one, but like it was like copyright or something. That's one thing I didn't know about them.
Copyright.
What was it? It was like fire. It was like some
Fire
anime.
Force.
I don't know. Whatever.
Fire
They're done.
Forces.
They're not a problem.
The only anime one I can think of is Nya.
No.
And that's not even remotely the same.
It was fire. It was
It's
fire.
Fire Force. It's Fire
It was
Force.
Fire Force. Yeah, but they got they couldn't use the name. That's right. Yeah, I had to Google it. Yeah, didn't know who they were, not a problem.
All right, toxic.
Man, I'm usually a guy who's never toxic, and that's coming a lot from my name.
Ironic.
Ironic. I don't want to be toxic, but if I had to say something that's not toxic, underdogs, because honestly, beforehand, I didn't know who they were. I was more focused on top teams like Flashbacks and Koala Kings who placed finals in preseason. So I'd say underdogs. If I had to be toxic, I'd just say who Omega Lol because I don't know who they are.
All right. Oh.
I don't really have much to say, but like I appreciated that they did the pre-scrim thing. That's probably about it because we weren't having a great day when we were gonna play flashbacks, and I appreciated them for still doing it even though we were down one. I'd say they probably are the next best team after flashbacks, but that's not like saying a lot.
Damn.
The subtle toxicity.
I'm not really a toxic guy, dude. I was only toxic to Vix. that was about it.
You were all toxic to Vix that night.
Sorry, I'm still trying to recover from the Joker from flashbacks.
Yeah.
My head's still like, you know.
All right. Voice of you.
All right. Yoon says, oh no. Okay, Yoon says dog water, cat water, no PR. Their socks have holes in them. Their shoes are raggedy. No Fortnite skins. Bad team, bad players. Who are you?
Oh! Oh my goodness!
I think she forgot to include freer, cheaper than a Dollar Tree headset.
Cheaper than a Dollar Tree
Public
headset.
restroom.
Freer than public restroom. Yeah. All of those things.
Whoa! All right. Okay.
Athena?
Did you say my name?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't hear. So like I'm very new to Trank, so I don't know many of the teams' names. So who? Also secondary. I'm sure they're a great team. But if and or when we go against them, if any of you have ever played Super Smash, we're gonna be making them look like the fucking training dummy. Easy.
Damn. Nick.
All right. When I was trying out, there's a reason why I didn't accept their invite to their team because I just didn't think they had it in them. You know, they kind of tossed one of their best supports. How is a good player? Why would you throw him away? Like, I just don't see a lot of potential in them. So I also have to go with Hu Omega Lol.
Now, I would make a reference to a movie that the Howl comes from, but none of y'all are old enough to know the movie.
Yeah.
So.
How?
One Space Odyssey. Hey.
Oh, okay. Never mind. She knows.
Okay, just
How opened the doors for them, and they just didn't accept it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Interstellar.
All right.
Yeah.
Shrimp.
So we're talking about the anime here, right?
Yes, firefight.
Alright, I don't have much to say other than see you in finals if you make it. I literally just don't pay attention to the other side of the bracket.
That's fair. It's very fair. You don't really need to pay attention until
No,
you get to that
wait,
final.
I have one thing to say. Busan, Bronze Damage, Lucio.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
You're talking them.
It's a reference.
So, last one. This is one we've asked every team this season on the BeatDrop, just because it's nice to get a little feedback. And that is Tranquility.
So Tranquility is an amazing community to be around. Caden was one of the people was the person to bring me into it, and I just thank her for it. Like, this is I've had such an amazing time, and I'm glad to be a part of this community.
Good Ninja.
So this is like the first like real like Overwatch community that I've actually like enjoyed being a part of. Like I was a part of Elo Hell for a little bit, but you know, it's Elo Hell, and I got out of there as soon as I had an opportunity here, and yeah, I'm really happy with it. I just hope that now I'm not just known as the community person who wore a maid outfit.
You were definitely known as a person who
It's made ninja.
wore a maid outfit.
Maid ninja.
That is unfreaking lucky then.
True. Um, I like Trank. The people there are always really nice. Like I know I talk a lot of shit about like the teams like that we were doing word association with, but I honestly really I like flashbacks. I like the people on flashbacks. I like Cap. I like to be fair, okay, to be perfectly fair, I actually don't know anybody on Firefight, but they were really nice about like when we wanted a warm up scrim, and you know the team enjoyed it. The team really, I think they needed it at the time, especially since we're having like what 2 people off rolling. So yeah, the community is just really great, and I'm always glad that I'm a part of it.
All right, Joker. I'm afraid to ask.
Okay, so I may have talked some mad shit, but one, I don't really mean it. It is banter to the highest of levels. One, I don't mean, well, first of all, flashbacks. I will beat you, but I mean it in a friendly way. It better be a good game. I'm gonna make you sweat, and you're gonna make us sweat. I love Trank in general. Like, I've had a lot of fun. Like, I joined it last season, right? I was just because I wanted to play on a team, and it's probably the most fun I've had in Overwatch in the when was the Halloween event? First Halloween event 4 years ago?
Yep.
Man, this game is
Yeah.
old. I've played this game for 4 years, and this is the most fun I've had in probably playing the game. And even though I went, kind of I was I was out for murder on some of these teams. I don't really mean it, but but it doesn't mean I'm gonna lose. Come at me, nerds.
Okay.
The nerds part really got him.
Yeah. For me, I'm gonna say like as a kind of like a PSA or whatever, like all the trash talk, whatever. It's just for fun in games. Like obviously, Firefight, like they've done something to deserve #1 seed, and Flashbacks are a great team, and I think that regardless of how skilled we are at Overwatch, for Harmony tier goblins that we are, it's it's just above anything. It's just like an awesome, positive place to be, and it lets a lot of people be legitimate without having to be fake and inside of like the environment that like comp Overwatch is, and it's super awesome that people have the opportunity to try out different things that you never really had the opportunity for, whether you want to be a player or a coach or a owner or whatever. Like there's so many opportunities, and it's so awesome that it's available to people, and it's above everything, it's a place that people can feel like welcomed and safe to do what they want to do. So yeah, awesome, and I'm glad that I'm here.
All right, Toxic.
We
Trank. It's an amazing community where, yeah, like Chu said, you can be whatever you want, like an owner, coach. But I just like that it's an amazing community, a community where you can find a lot of friends to play with, learn a lot about the game, improve. So I think it's an amazing community that it's been created.
All right. Oh,
The way I entered Trank was not very conventional, but I was very happy that I met Cinnamon through Trank because she's kind of been like probably my favorite person ever since I joined Trank, and she's still known as the mother, and she like still refers to me as her son like every time even though we don't play on the same team anymore, it's still like probably my favorite community. So yeah.
all right. Voice of Yoon.
All right. So Yoon's word association is growth. Thanks to Season 5 Pantheon for introducing me to this community, and thanks for Season 6 JPC for giving me such an amazing home. I've been through a lot of mental issues and other stuff these past few months, and my team and coaches have helped me so much. I love everyone in Trank a lot, even if I said some mean things in this interview. Flashbacks and Firefight, I love you both, heart. And to everyone I've met, like X-Ray people and Billy Got, etc., I'm so grateful to you, and I love you also effing much. Yoon, no swearing. Thank you for giving me something in life, heart. Also, this is for later, but can Yoon gave me like word associations for everybody on this team, like all her teammates. Can I do that after?
If you survive trivia.
Ah, I see how it is. Okay, got you.
Just because of time constraints. All right, Athena.
Okay, so like I'm like, as it's known that I'm really new, I'm the newbie here. It was honestly really scary to get into, like very confusing, a lot of like role reading and dummy autist brain. So also like I'm not like joking, but I actually have it. So yeah, But now that I'm into it, I'm like so happy to like, it gives me something to look forward to every week, and I'm like, it's like getting my competitive spirit so riled up. Like, I mean no ill will to the teams I like quote unquote trash talk. It's all in good fun. Like I don't have a lot of friends or a lot of hobbies, so it gives me like a community to team build around. Like I'm so excited every week for my scrims, for my game, just to get like riled up and happy, and yeah.
Awesome, Nick.
I think it's a great community ever since I was invited to join it by Gilby, Shell Gilby. But you guys are like my second family. I love coming home after like a long day and just chilling with my friends on here, and the community's just grown and such. I only have one comment, and that's about the podcast. Can you guys change up the script? It's getting kind of old.
I'll pass along the message to Jack, and I'm sure Jack can let everybody else know.
Yeah.
We need more action in the script. It's kind of dry.
All right. All right.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, we need Super to hop in there and yell. We need Emong to yell big.
I was about to say, I'm not getting Super in here. I'll get Emong, but no Super. All right, Shrimp. Last but not least.
So Trank is just at first I just didn't talk much to people because just not trusting much people. But I just kind of been just talking to people all day. It's like having people to keep me company, just talking for text or for voice. It's like a really nice community, and I've met a lot of people for it, and I really appreciate it.
Awesome. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we are finally at it. Server Kick Trivia! Here are the rules once more before we start. You guys will be pinned up against each other in a trivia-style game where to buzz in, you have to say your name on Discord. So for all of those who are muted, it's time to unmute. When we call on you, if you get the answer correct, well, you get to pick one of persons from your organization to be kicked from the Discord. If you get it wrong, you were kicked. And guys, we like to see the bloodbath here, so you can't pick yourself. Okay, y'all were too humble at the beginning. You started to get a little scary. Well, Joker, now it really is time to cut people's throats off. So, without further ado,
You also
Where's the
can't
act?
kick me, and you also can't kick Gizmo.
we're immune. Okay,
Yep.
Sure.
we are so sus to this that
Sounds
we are
kinda
immune.
rigged.
Wait,
Hold on,
Red.
I'm
I
looking
kicked
at my
myself.
I don't
coding
know about
software.
that one.
Wait.
We'll see about that in about 3 years.
Wait, I didn't hear. Are we allowed to cook ourselves?
No,
No.
No.
No, you're not.
no, we want blood.
There
we want
is-
blood.
I was like,
You
go to bed,
I could
guys.
just walk away. I could just say I kicked myself and walk away.
technically you can if you get the question wrong on purpose.
Oh, Pog.
Don't tell them that. Don't tell
Okay.
them
Wait,
that.
okay.
No, I've been
Hours?
throwing?
Oh,
We
right.
did not raise you this way. Oh.
The actual
Oh,
OSHA.
by the way, there actually is a reward if you win.
Oh, never mind.
You get
get stuck
to
last
you
year.
get a send off with us. So I mean, it's not something everyone gets to do. So just throwing that out there. All right. Without further ado, we have a. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. So this week's trivia are phrases that characters say on certain maps.
CQ2.
Okay, we will
Wait,
say the phrase, and you will have to tell us
Oh,
the
okay.
character
Oh yeah.
and what map. These are
What
not
map?
easy. Yeah,
I don't
and
play
what map.
Overwatch.
Yeah, we
Alright.
don't play that game. What do you mean?
All right,
We're
so
Fortnite players.
I'm literally a Fortnite pro. I don't know what is this.
Can we
Wait,
do
how's
Fortnite
you
voice
gonna
lines
play?
instead?
oh, by the way,
No, I'm kidding.
Fortnite
some of
people
them
even
aren't.
talk?
Some of them are just like interactions when a certain character kills someone. So if you just tell us who the character is and who they're killing, we'll give it to you.
And we'll let you know before we read them what it is, if
Yeah.
it's a character map, if it's a character killing another character, or anything like that.
Wait, do we have to guess the map and the character?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh God.
I watched every single one. That's the tricks.
This is so
Bro,
hard
I'm just a
because
Pharaoh one trick man. This is not gonna be good for me.
Okay, so
Would you like me to start, Gizmo?
you can.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead with this one. Even here, I feel an outcast.
Damn, you took the one I wanted.
Nick.
Nick.
Anna on Anubis.
Nope.
Ooh,
Alright,
no.
Nick.
Okay,
Nick.
so I'm
Nick.
going to try to imitate the person's voice.
No, let me do it. Let me do it.
Okay, Joker, I know you
Even
were going to do
here,
it. Did you know who it is?
I feel an outcast.
Wait,
Uh,
Toxic Blade.
No. Nick's already getting
Oh,
kicked.
Yeah,
Oh,
Nick's
Nick
getting
Cage.
hacked.
Wait, no one's
I
has
wanna-
to answer
I
that.
But
wanna
yes,
do the kick
Joker
message.
is
I wanna do the
correct. It
kick
is
message.
Genji. As the Genji OTP in the group, I'm glad he got it.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
Genji. I don't know what map it is. It has to be one of the Omnic-centric maps.
It's
Do I get like
It's
Numbani.
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 It's
That's
Numbani.
the one I was gonna
Yeah.
say. I couldn't. I don't think it's Nepal. I wouldn't be Nepal because I don't think he'd be out. He went to Nepal willingly.
Yeah, no, he's not an
Yeah,
outcast there.
Yeah.
Shut up
Do
with
I,
the Genji war.
All right,
Do I get,
so
do I get like
Nick,
the last word?
yes. What is your last word?
Feeder's gonna feed. Love you all.
Wait, what's the kick message?
Oh my
What's
God!
the kick
No.
message?
Okay. Well, the kick message was going to be just like Nick Cannon. You've been canceled. All right. So our next one, and by the way, if it gets to a certain time, I'll try to do the character's voice. All right, let's do this one. All right. So this one is a character talking to another character when the other character gets a kill. Winston, you are an animal.
Pikachu.
Chew.
Tracer.
That's right.
Any map.
Winston, you are an animal. That sounded more like May. Ugh. I don't know which I did.
I love
All right,
it.
so who we kicking,
That
Chew?
kind of sound like me.
You tried.
I tried. Who we kicking, Chew?
I do know O wanted to go.
Yo, let's
So
go.
I'm like confused. I'm like here. So it's like, do I go tactically here, or do I? Am I nice to O and just kick him, or do I get rid of my biggest competitor for winning this?
You do you.
I'm
do.
just gonna
What
kick
is your
O.
biggest competitor?
Just do you.
Yeah,
I'm
you do
kicking
you.
O. I'm kicking O.
Thank you.
Kicking
Good
O,
night,
okay.
guys.
All right.
Gotcha.
So, any last words?
I would have won this game mode. Okay, have fun, guys.
Okay. Well, all right. So,
buddy.
oh.
Good night.
Why'd you have to go?
Oh my goodness.
You've been waiting to use that one, haven't you?
Yes.
You've been waiting for that one.
Like half of these are song ones. I'm sorry, y'all get it because your names are great. All right.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Okay.
Next one.
So this next one is a character interaction after they kill an enemy. Justice is defined by the hand that deals it.
Athena. Is it
Go ahead.
Farah killing someone?
No, it is not.
Ooh.
F.
It is actually Zenyatta killing an enemy Farah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Sorry, Athena.
So.
Oh wait, am I gone now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that's how that
Unfortunately.
worked. I didn't know if you answered wrong, you got kicked.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, Athena,
Unfortunately.
Saihojin.
any last words?
It was a pleasure being on. Goodbye. Can I stay to hear my send-off message?
Oh, so here's how it works. I'll say some of it until like the kick part of it. So you'll hear some of it. All right, Athena, I think Sombra has hacked you right out of the server.
Oh.
Get it? Because Athena is the robot?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get it.
Okay.
Love it.
All right.
Oh man.
Oh, this one. I like this. Is one of my favorite ones. So this is a character. After they kill a certain character, I slay dragons.
Can you repeat that?
I slay dragons. Don't make me do the voice.
I've
Wait,
never heard this voice
hold
line
on.
before. Never.
CQ2? CQ2? Is it? It's a Reinhardt voice line, right? I don't know who against who. I think it's a Reinhardt voice line.
I'll give it to you because it is Reinhardt. It's after
Okay.
killing Hanzo, he goes,
There, yeah, I knew. I was like,
dragons.
yeah, okay.
Because
yeah.
for those of you who don't know and don't read all the comic book lore, there's actually one where Reinhardt was saving a village from Omnix, but in his eyes, he was killing dragons. So, on that note, Chu, who are we taking out now?
Okay. Who wants to go? Joker. He's actually really good at this. I know Joker would win this. I know Joker would win this.
By the way,
I haven't answered a single one. What do you
The Genji one that no one else knew.
Oh, even
it's a
here,
Genji
how do you
main.
not know that? That's Genji lore. I am a Genji OTV.
Okay, to be fair, I only got this because I'm a
Children.
Reinhardt main.
So,
Children.
Joker,
Okay.
Joker, what is your final words? Because I've really been wanting to use yours.
Hey, chill. Yeah,
Hey,
I'm gonna get my meta nav. It's Persona time.
Hey, Joker, what's the shape of Italy, bro?
Ooh, I like that one. I'll have to remember that one.
I'm
But anyways,
pulling up to your house of a demon lord.
anyways.
Okay.
All right. Here it is. All jokes aside, we are getting serious about kicking you.
Oh my goodness.
How many times?
Oh no. Everyone's going down
It's so
like
bad,
flies.
it's good. It's so bad, it's good. I can't.
I wrote these ones
Wait, I
and
have
I'm
a
proud of
question.
them. Yes.
I have a question. How is Yoon going to answer?
Simple.
You just coasted.
She will say Yoon in the chat, and I'll call on her, and then she'll type her answer to you, Angie. Sound fair?
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. Artemis, next one.
All right, next one. Let's see. So this is a character on a map interaction. I should have brought my pads. I probably could have got a pickup game in.
I heard you.
Oh god.
It's
Yeah,
Lucio
so did
on
I.
Volskaya.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, Chu, who we taking out now?
Can I like pass? Because I've like kicked a lot of people. I'm starting to get
Nope.
a guilty
Nope.
conscience.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. It's
Nope.
blood for blood. All right,
No,
close.
I'm
Guilty
sad.
conscience.
No, I'm sad. I'll pick Toxic.
You know what? Thank you. I want to go play Valorant. Hurry it.
All right.
Okay.
Any last words, Toxic?
It's been fun. Yeah, it's been fun. All right.
All
Do my
right.
message.
Well, like Tranquility Policy, you have been kicked for inactive or for toxicity.
Okay,
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Didn't sound-
I think they're all good, but I'm just
You're biased.
I'm very biased.
That's fair.
But I have high expectations to live up to because Jack does such a freaking great job. I was typing these out as we were interviewing you too. So
I mean, all things considered, they're pretty good.
Oh my goodness, this man is addicted to comp. Nick is already streaming.
Yeah, I saw
Nick's
it.
already streaming comp.
Yes, he's
all
already streaming
right.
comp.
Well, this is when a certain character kills a certain character. Someone had to do it. I guess
You
I'll
might
do
have
the
to do the voice.
I'll have to do the voice. Someone had to do it.
Anzi.
Angie.
I'm pretty sure this is Sombra. No, this is Mercy killing Sombra, isn't it?
No. It is
No.
actually
No.
Soldier 76 killing Reaper. Someone had to do it.
That
Oh
makes
yeah,
sense.
okay, I
Yeah,
remember
that makes some sense.
Angie,
Yeah, I was,
I'm so sorry.
As you were supposed
Am
to
I
stay
still?
alive.
Am I
I
still
will leave you.
informed?
Someone's gonna have to pick up for you. Someone else has got to be Yoon's voice now.
Oh goodness.
Because we had to do this last time, but I remembered.
I'll be Yoon's voice.
All right, Greninja is Yoon's voice.
Yeah, just
All
have
right.
to
Well,
kill.
Anzi, any final words?
I'm whoever is last, DM me, and I'll give you Yoon's word association, and you have to say it.
Okay. Well, Anzi, like the spider, you must disappear.
Huh?
Anzi's a mythical spider from a African folklore.
Okay. I was like,
Nice.
I know way too much like folklore just because I did like a whole art book of like an alphabet art book of folklore characters, and a Nazi spider was my A.
A Nazi spider?
A Nazi.
Oh.
So.
Okay. I was about to say.
Also, Jack didn't have a Nazi in here, so I didn't know what to do for her. All right, so
Yoon went to get food. She doesn't know where everyone went.
well, Yoon, Greninja's now
you
your
killed
voice,
them.
so
You
that's all you
killed
need to
them.
know. All right.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead with this one. These Londoners have the right idea, if you ask me. Omnic writes, ha. And this is a character interaction on a map.
That one should be pretty obvious, actually.
Can you repeat it?
Yeah. These Londoners have the right idea, if you ask me. Omnic writes, ha.
Do I need to do the voice?
Yeah, because
Yes.
I can't.
Can you highlight it just because I'm having a hard time finding it?
Can I highlight it?
Where is it?
It's the very, very first one.
Very first one. Oh.
Yeah. I'm not at my laptop, otherwise I would have.
These Londoners have the right idea, if you ask me. Omnic writes. Ha!
Greninja.
Greninja.
Is it Torb on King's Row?
Indeed it is. It is Torbjorn
Yes.
on King's Row. Because that
Good
is one of the
one.
easiest voices to do. Alright, so who we kicking, Greninja? Don't do it to your sister now.
This is like picking favorite children.
Come on, just kick a child, bro.
Black, go take a shower.
What the fuck? It's been a month. It's been a month.
Oh, shady. Any last words?
Wait,
Wait,
what?
no.
Yeah, give me like the.
Wait, who is it?
He's shrimp.
Oh, shrimp?
Shrimp.
Shrimp. Any last words?
69 for 20. There you go.
Yeah.
Well, Shrimp,
Nice.
you're just too short for this server.
Oh my god.
Even though he always brags about being like 6'4" or whatever.
Yeah, I know.
All right, next one. Oh, this one's a tricky one. So this one is a character that says something when a certain interaction that normally wouldn't be possible with them.
Oh, wait. Is that the one that I think you're talking about?
Yes. I'm pretty sure it is.
Save that one? Yeah. Save that one for last.
Oh, so okay. We'll do that one.
Yeah.
All right, here you go. This one is when a certain character kills a certain character. I've killed more of your kind than I can count. All right, I guess I'll do the voice. This is a really hard one for me to do because it's female. I've killed more of your kind than I can count. Chew.
Is it Zarya against like Onyx? Or like Bastion or like Zen or something like that?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
there you
Bastion.
go.
It's when they're in the spawn doors and you have a Bastion and Zarya on the same team. She goes, "I've killed more of your kind than I can count," and Bastion just goes.
As soon as you said, I thought it was I was thinking it was like Hanzo or something, and then as soon as you said it's a female, I was like, it's Zarya because she's always like racist against Omnix, which is kind of weird, but like okay.
So who we kicking, Chew?
Yoon, we're kicking Yoon.
Whoa.
Okay,
Sorry,
Yoon.
Yoon.
So Yoon,
Gotta be toxic.
what are your final words, Yoon? Yoon's voice.
Go ahead and
Greninja?
type them out.
She sent it to Greninja.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she has a. Oh my gosh, she has a lot of stuff. Do you guys care if I just like read it all out?
Yeah, go ahead. Go
Oh,
ahead.
yeah.
Go ahead.
I love you all so much. Thank you for being my family. I wouldn't be here without y'all, and I'm forever in your debt. Special thanks to Sim for making me feel loved and helping me so much. Chew, you're amazing. Toxic, you're my bestie, and a goat Smurf in harmony. Thanks for all the fun times. Oh, you're a god and an amazing friend. Athena and Black, I love y'all. Nick, you do be fiend bits. Okay, you a homie. Andy and Greninja rock. I love y'all so fucking much. Thanks for everything. Shady, you smell me. You're a good friend. Joker,
What
you're a
the
weep who spent $200 on an anime figure and a Genshi one trick. Thanks for being one of my best friends. And the Trank and everyone at home, you are important and you are valid. And if you ever need someone, I'm here for you to vent. You are all loved and valued.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So this is why I like
I'm gonna cry.
this is why Yoon's was one of my favorite ones, because it's a sweet one. Well, Yoon, we will see you, Yoon.
Bye.
Unlucky.
All right. So,
Okay.
next one.
All right. I feel like this one is too easy. So let's go ahead. How many are left? The three of you?
Yep.
Hmm. I feel like I gotta make it tough. Okay. All right. So this is a character interaction on a map. I want to know what Lumerico's been up to.
Ooh, that's a tough one, but I know that one. Let me find it so I can read it.
It's the 6th one.
All right, so this is what the character's on. I want to know what Lumerico's been up to. That was a pretty good imitation.
What type of one is this? Is this like a character?
It's a character on a
interaction
map. It's a character on a map.
Yep, character on a map.
You want me to do it one more time?
I mean, I think I know who it is. I just don't know what map. So.
Well, if you say who it is, I'll give it to you.
Okay. I'm assuming it's Reaper.
You remember, you gotta buzz it. No, hold on.
CQ2. Reaper.
No, unfortunately, it is his counterpart, Soldier 76, on Dorado, because Lumerico is the little girl he saved. Whenever he's on Dorado, he always wants to.
Okay, that's where that name came from. I was so
I
familiar with the name, I just couldn't like think of what map. I was so confused.
Soldier 76. I want to know what Lumerico's been. That was a pretty good imitation, I think. But anyways,
yeah.
CQ,
I completely forgot about something.
Chew.
All right, my last words. All right, thank you guys. This was really fun. You guys are awesome. And goodbye, I guess. I'm just gonna be crying in the corner over here. It's fine. No biggie.
Well, I don't mean to make you feel any worse, but hey,
Okay, bye.
Chew, you let me down. Now you're gone.
Oh.
Oh my god.
All right. Should
Wow,
I do that one, or should I do
Oh.
a different one that you said do for last?
No, I feel like you should do that one because I feel like it's gonna be really hard to get.
It's definitely gonna be hard to get. Where is
I
it?
have answered 0 of these, and Greninja has answered like how many? 1?
All right, so this
I got
one,
two. I got like the first one.
This
yeah.
one is a character. They say this when a certain ability is used on them that normally would not be possible depending on the game mode.
It's a character interaction.
Yeah. So this is how it feels like.
Greninja.
Greninja.
Shady. Ah!
Is it Mercy damage boosting another Mercy?
Dang it! I knew it.
So actually, I'll give it to him because if you get the character right.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to him because it is a Mercy on a Mercy, but it's actually when Mercy is being revived by another Mercy.
Oh.
So this is how.
I swore I was Blue Beam.
Yeah, no, it's actually.
Dang it!
I don't know if you
Alright.
guys want to give that to Shady, you can, because
No, I lost. I lost. You're reading Yoon's
He
thing.
lost.
Remember?
All right, which is good. 'Cause I really
I
liked
already
him.
I read you.
Oh wait, was that it?
Yeah,
that was it.
She
Oh.
wanted that to be like her thing that she said when she left.
Oh. Okay.
Aww.
All right. Well, Shady, any final words?
So this is gonna be a little bit toxic, but watch out, flashbacks. I think it's gonna be a little bit of an easy 4-0, but still love you guys.
Ooh. Well, so here's mine for you, Shady. I'm the real Shady here, so you'll just have to leave. And I didn't hit the kick. That one sounded better in my head. I'm the real Shady, you sound the real Shady. All you other Slim Shades are just imitating. But hey, Greninja, our winner! Woo!
Hey, let's go.
Yay!
All right,
Woohoo.
now the whole team's gone. You have all rights to be as toxic as you want about them.
About my team?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh my god, dude!
You're
waiting for
signing
this
off.
moment.
You're signing off for us, so.
So, you know, I was actually thinking about being toxic, but eventually it'd be wholesome. Like when I first put together this team with Rock, and also shout out to Rock. He couldn't make it, but he was like one of the linchpins of this team. Like he's always there on game days because I usually have battalion game days, and Rock just does a phenomenal job of coaching them during the match. So shout out to Rock, but I guess I'll offer the team some advice rather than just be pooping on them or whatever. To JPC, if you guys are watching this, you guys are an amazing group of players. You guys are all phenomenal talents for any tier, really. I think you guys could compete in Discord tier. Maybe not trans tier yet, but if you guys let me coach you for a few more months, definitely. But one thing that you guys need to work on is just playing as a team. That's the one thing I've tried to instill from day one on this team is playing together as a team. You guys aren't playing comp, you guys aren't playing solo queue. You guys are a team, and it seems like you guys have understood that pretty well. And for that, I'm just really proud of you guys. But if there's one thing you guys can work on is your mental, because I think sometimes you guys kind of expect that you guys are going to win every single map, every single game, but that's just not the case. You guys are going to drop maps. You guys are going to drop You guys are going to drop maps. You guys are going to drop matches, and you guys need to not be so hard on yourselves. You guys are a good team, but you're not invincible. So just work on that, and you guys will be fun. That's all I have to say.
What a lovely
That was so solid.
Well,
also Nick, stop feeding.
There it is.
Yep, there it is.
And also, wait, hang on.
Oh my god.
You throwing me off?
I need to get some more things off your chest. Toxic, work on your bombs. I don't know who earlier said that Toxic could have clutch bombs. Those are 1 in a million. Toxic, you need to work on your bombs, please. Horizontal, not vertical. Cheer, you're fine. DPS fine. Joker, stop playing Genji. Just lock the Echo, please. Drop the ego. Lock the Echo. And I think that's it.
All right.
I got everything off my chest.
Okay, now this time for real. I've been Gizmo Charmander.
And I'm Artemis.
And we'll see you next time.
Let's drop the beat.